Welcome to the Daily English Podcast, where we make learning fun and engaging.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Daily English Podcast1. I am Emily.
And I am Paul. Hello, friends. Emily, I smell something delicious. Where are we today?
Paul, today we are standing in the most important room in the house. We are in the kitchen.
Ah, the kitchen. This is my natural habitat. It is where the food lives.
People often say the kitchen is the heart of the home. It is where we cook, where we eat, and where we talk.
But describing a kitchen in English is hard. There are so many small tools, thingamajigs, whatchamacallits.
Exactly. Today, we are going to banish those vagueness words. By the end of this hour, you will know the specific name for almost every object in your kitchen.
From the big fridge to the tiny spoon, we are covering it all.
We will learn nouns, cooking verbs, and prepositions of place. Are you ready to get cooking, Paul?
I am ready and I am hungry. Let's start.
Let's look at the big picture first, the layout.
Most kitchens have a flat surface where you do the work. We call this the counter or countertop.
I put the groceries on the counter. It is usually made of stone, wood, or granite.
Then we have the big three machines. We call machines in the kitchen appliances.
Appliance number 1, the cold box.
That is the refrigerator. But friends, please just say fridge. Refrigerator is too long.
And the top part where you put ice cream?
That is the freezer.
Appliance number 2, the hot box.
This is the stove and the oven.
Let's clarify this. The top part with the fire or electric coils is the stove, or stovetop or hob. The inside part with the door is the oven.
So I boil water on the stove. I bake a cake in the oven.
Perfect prepositions, Paul. And appliance number 3?
The dishwasher, the machine that washes the plates. If you don't have one, you are the dishwasher.
Okay, we have the appliances. Now look at the water area.
This is the sink, the metal basin where water comes out.
The thing you turn to get water. That is the faucet in American English or the tap in British English.
Turn on the faucet. Turn off the top. Both are correct.
Now look under the sink. What is down there?
Usually the trash can or garbage bin.
And the cleaning supplies. To wash dishes by hand, you need a sponge.
A sponge has two sides, a soft yellow side and a rough green side for scrubbing.
You also need dish soap, not shampoo. Shampoo is for hair, dish soap is for plates.
After you wash a plate, where do you put it?
I put it on the dish rack or draining board to dry.
Or you dry it with a cloth. We call this a tea towel or a dish towel.
So many words just for cleaning.
Let's practice.
Okay, big appliances are boring. I like the gadgets, the small appliances.
What is on your counter, Paul?
Every morning I use the toaster. I put bread in, push the lever down, and pop, toast comes out.
I prefer the kettle. I use an electric kettle to boil water for tea.
If you are in America, you might use a coffee maker.
What about for smoothies?
That is a blender. Blender. It mixes fruit into liquid.
And the machine used to warm up food quickly.
The microwave. I will microwave the leftovers.
Do you have a mixer?
Yes, a hand mixer for making cakes. It goes whirr.
These sit on the counter, so they must be clean.
Let's drill these gadgets. The food is ready. Now we need tools to eat it.
We call these utensils, cutlery, or silverware.
There are 3 main ones.
The fork, it has points called tines, used for stabbing food.
The knife, used for cutting. Be careful with the pronunciation. The K is silent. Knife.
And the spoon, used for soup or cereal.
If the spoon is small, it is a teaspoon. If it is big, it is a tablespoon.
Now, what do we put the food on?
We call these dishes or crockery. A flat circle is a plate.
A deep circle for soup is a bowl.
A container for coffee with a handle is a mug.
A container for water, glass, is a glass or a cup.
Paul, do you set the table before dinner?
Yes, setting the table means putting the fork, knife, and plate in the right place.
Let's practice eating vocabulary.
Before we eat, we cook. We need cookware.
This is confusing for students. Pot versus pan.
A pot is deep. It has high walls. You use it for boiling water, making pasta, or soup.
A pan or frying pan or skillet is shallow. It is flat. You use it for eggs, pancakes, or steaks.
What do you put on top of the pot to keep the steam in?
A lid. Put the lid on the pot.
If I want to bake cookies in the oven, I use a flat metal tray.
That is a baking sheet or a baking tray.
And if I want to mix a salad,
You use a big mixing bowl.
I also use a cutting board. Never cut directly on the counter. You will ruin the knife.
Good safety tip. Let's practice. We have pots, but we need tools to move the food.
My favorite is the spatula. It is flat. You use it to flip pancakes. Flip.
What about for soup? You can't use a spatula for soup.
No, you need a ladle. It looks like a big spoon with a long handle.
If you are making a cake and you need to mix eggs fast.
You use a whisk. W-H-I-S-K. It makes the eggs fluffy.
If you want to remove the skin from a carrot or a potato.
You use a peeler.
And if you want to make cheese into small pieces for pizza.
You use a grater. Grate the cheese. Watch your fingers.
Finally, to open a can of beans.
A can opener. That one is easy to remember.
Let's review these tricky tool names.
We bought groceries. Where do we put them?
If they don't go in the fridge, they go in the cupboards or cabinets or the pantry.
A pantry is a closet specifically for food.
What do we keep in there? We keep staples.
Staples, like for paper?
No, staples in cooking means basic foods you always need. Flour, sugar, rice, pasta, oil.
Ah, I also have canned goods. Beans, tomato sauce, tuna.
And spices, salt, pepper, cinnamon, garlic powder.
I keep my spices on a spice rack.
Do you use Tupperware?
Yes, plastic containers for leftovers, but I always lose the lids.
Everyone loses the lids, Paul. It is a mystery of the universe. We have the nouns. Now we need the action, the verbs.
Cutting verbs first. Chop, cut into rough pieces. Slice, cut into thin, flat circles. Dice, cut into tiny, perfect squares.
Cooking verbs next. Boil, cook in very hot water. Bubbles. Fry, cook in hot oil. Sauté, cook quickly in a little bit of oil.
Oven verbs. Bake, for cakes and bread. Roast, for chicken and vegetables.
And mixing verbs. Stir, move a spoon in circles. Pour, move liquid from one container to another.
I chop the onion, I sauté it in the pan, and I stir the sauce.
Look at you, Chef Paul. Wow, look at our kitchen now. It is full of vocabulary.
We know the layout, the appliances, the tools, and the verbs.
Paul, if you had to choose only one gadget to keep, what would it be?
The toaster. I cannot live without toast. What about you, Emily?
The kettle. I need my tea.
Friends, describing your kitchen is a great way to practice because you are in there every day.
Here is your homework for today. Go into your kitchen. Stand in the middle.
Point to 5 things and say their English names out loud. Fridge, stove, spatula, sink, mug.
And in the comments below, tell us, what is your favorite thing to cook in your kitchen?
Do you bake cakes? Do you fry eggs? Tell us using the verbs we learned.
Thank you for joining Daily English Podcast 1 for this masterclass.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our next lesson.
Bon appetit, everyone!
Happy cooking! Bye-bye!